Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming and welcome back to my Journeyman on Football Manager 2019. Here we are then. I've got to grips with Bolton. I say got to grips with Bolton. We're getting straight into the fixture screen. Obviously you saw us move to Bolton in the last episode. You saw us introduced to the squad and his win in the FA Cup against Ipswich 2-0. And I thought, okay, things maybe are in, not as bad as they seem. We played West Brom and we did really well. We went 1-0 up quite early on. They came back, Rondon scored. Then we scored again. They scored in the 40th minute and then the 55th minute. And again, it looked like, well, if we get the match stats, 51% possession. They've had, obviously, they were the more attacking, but I've got on keeping possession like I do with most of the teams I'm at. So it was a bit annoying, really, that we lost that game, but it's fine. West Brom are up there in a way. We then played Swansea, who were in, I think, a playoff position. We got a draw, and it was a very good draw. Yes, it was at home. They did score. We managed to pull back, and we got a point, which was good. Our first point in the league. We then played QPR. We beat them 2-1. Again, they went 1-0 ahead. We managed to just claw on to the victory, which was good. Again, we got 3 points on the board. They're massive. We've just played Huddersfield, and this game frustrated the life out of me. It really, really did. We went 1-0 up. They scored. Then again, we got a penalty, and we just couldn't get into it. If we have a look at the stats, though, we were the better team in this match. Half of these shots came near the end of the game from Huddersfield. We just need to be more clinical and just try and get this team going. And obviously, you think with the January transfer window in, we might be able to bring some players in. That's really not the case. The finances, we're massively overspending on wage. And there's not a lot I can do about it because I need to get rid of, 25 grand? 30 grand's worth of wages? If we have a look at our squad, there's just no one there on massively big wages. What it is, we've got a lot of players in the under-23s, a lot of them out on loan. Look at this. Loads of them. If you have a look at the wages here, there's some quite big wages being paid, like a grand here for this goalkeeper. I've offered him out on loan. Hopefully someone will take him to get his wage down a little bit, but it's just not that great. He's our kind of third choice keeper. Probably should go out on loan. This guy, I think who I'm playing in goal. No, it's not who I'm playing in goal at the minute. But yeah, so we're struggling. So I'm trying to find players that can bring him without paying their wages, but they're not good. They're not good at all, these players that I'm looking at. So I'm trying to find people. I have let someone go. Mark Wilson went out on loan. Obviously, they're only paying a grand of his wages. I was trying to sell him. So we've got a lot of players out on loan at the minute. And then we haven't brought anyone in at all. They just went on some... Obviously, look, they didn't spend any money. They've just bought everyone on freeze. And I think that's what we're going to have to do next season. But we're going to need to get rid of a couple of players if I'm still here. Because I could be sacked. Because we'll go into the league. And obviously with that one win that we've had and one draw, we're 3 points behind Birmingham. 6 points behind Barnsley. And look at the goal difference. It's ridiculous. It's the worst goal difference in the league. So it's our defence, which is just terrible. So at the minute, I'm just trying to go out there and score as many goals as possible. So today's episode, we've got one game which it's not particularly too big. The FA Cup 4th round. It would be nice to beat QPR and go into the 5th round of the FA Cup and get some money going in this club. We just need to face a big team like Manchester United at home. Would be lovely, just because then we can get some money into the club. Then we've got Birmingham, and this Birmingham match is a must-win game. If we beat Birmingham, yes, I think they've got a game in hand. I'm pretty sure Birmingham have a game in hand. Yeah, they're going to have 2 games in hand when we play them. So we need to beat Birmingham. We have to beat Birmingham just to keep in the picture, really. If we don't beat Birmingham today, I think we're going to struggle. And then February's fixtures are all teams around us, really. Walsall are below us, so we have to beat them. Hull are in 18th. Again, it's a must-win. Ipswich a must-win. Villa must-win. Brentford, again, we need to get a result. We need to try and win at least these home games, draw the away games, and try and go unbeaten for at least a month if we're going to try and stay up. it's going to be difficult. And then that Barnsley game is going to be massive as well. So I think if we put up a massive fight and do all right and still get relegated, the board may keep me on. I doubt it very much. So this is definitely a difficult time at the club. And who's this? Nicky Fryer I was looking at, but they want me to pay his wages, and I can't pay £200 of his wages. It just doesn't work. Maybe if I put a fee, I don't need a striker anyway. I don't know what I'm doing here. Right, fixture-wise, let's just get into this game against QPR. Still haven't learnt the names, by the way, guys. So, yeah. So we've got. This is how we're going to start. It's rotated a little bit, but not rotated too much. So we've got Alnwick in goal. In fact, I might. Have we got? Who's the other goalkeeper? We've got Matthews. Is he our second best keeper? It is. Do you know what? I'm going to try Matthews in goal. Maybe it's the goalkeeper. So we're going to put Matthews in goals. We've got Powell on the left-hand side, right-hand side, because no one else can play there. Then we've got Wheater, Beavers, and Thorpe. Thorpe is a 16-year-old kid. He's got loads of potential. He's not good enough to be in the team, but it's the FA Cup. I'm just playing him. He's not a wonder kid or anything like that. He's a young fullback, which would be good. We need to start developing these young players because, as well, we have got in the under-18s. Look at this potential on some of these players. Bernard Bannister, he looks like he could be a good midfielder. So we've got a couple of, like Will Martin. We've got some good youth coming through. So if we can use them, probably next season, to be honest with you, because we're not going to have the money, try and use them and see how we do. In the midfield, we've got Villa and then we've got Walsh. We've got Holt. Again, Holt is a 17-year-old winger. He's 2-star current ability. Again, I've played him a couple of times, actually. He's played 7 games for us now. 2 assists. I think all of them have been, substitute appearances and 1 start in the Cup. We've got Otsumer, I'm going to go with, as an attacking midfielder. He's good. He's scoring all our goals for us at the minute. Sammy Amiobi on the left-hand side. And I'm going to go with Connor Wickham up front. So we're going to get into this game. We're still doing the Gegenpress on positive. I think that's the only way for us to try and do it. There's no point in me going defensive. The board want me to play defensive football. I can't do it. We're not that good defensively, but attack-wise, we're not too bad. So we're just going to go straight into this game. Can both pull on a form. It's a great opportunity, yeah, it is. Right, so we'll kick off. QPR have been struggling. We've already beaten them in the league, so this should be just a good morale boost. We don't want that to be match stats, do we? Let's put this back to latest scores. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a good game. Right, we've got a free kick. Walsh with a free kick. And it does go in. Jimmy Holt gets his first goal ever for Bolton. First goal of the season as well. And that's fantastic. That just comes from a free kick. Walsh comes in. I think, is it Wheater? Gets the volley, but doesn't score. And then Holt's there just to tap it in. And we go 1-0 up. Get in. Right, the only problem is, this is the highlight from the kickoff. It's a big ball over the top. And are they just going to score straight away? We do tend to, once we've scored, to let them come back into it. And that's literally an instant reply. The team cannot concentrate. And we cannot... Look, it's their first shot on goal. And it's literally, as soon as we've scored, we've let them have some possession. They've played it back. And then they've just big ball over the top. And just how crap are the defence? It's just ridiculous. Right, we've got a highlight now. Hopefully, though, it's going to be us getting back on the score sheet again. Wickham to Powell. Gets the cross in. Sammy Amiobi's not there. Connor Wickham shoots. Connor Wickham scores. Right, I'm going to tell him to concentrate. Concentrate now. We're 2-1 ahead. Do not let them get straight back into it. And it comes from a lovely cross here from Powell. Sammy Amiobi wins the header. Walsh then heads it to Wickham. Wickham, 1 touch. 2nd touch on his left foot. Scores a wonderful goal. Right, here we go. So this is going to be the QPR equaliser. Because I've told him to concentrate and it just wound the whole team up. There we go. No, but Jimmy Holt did all right there. But they're still on the attack. Ball out to that left-hand side. Cross comes in. Powell does clear it to Wickham. who's got men round him now. Jimmy Holt's on the ball. What can he do with it? Plays it in the middle to Villa. To Otsuma, who shoots and he hits the post. And that's the end of that highlight. Okay, Powell with a throw-in. Back to Walsh. To Villa. Is he going to hit it from there? He is going to hit it from there. And was that the save or was it a crossbar? I think it was off the crossbar. It was very, very close. Half times here. And look at this team. 51% possession. 12 shots. 8 on target. They've had 1 shot and scored 1 goal. This is what I'm on about. These 8 on target needs to be at least a few more goals, I think. We're only 2-1 up. We've got a guard against complacently. We really do. Passionately say we've got a guard. The job isn't done yet. I'm going to passionately say there's more to come. Someone's looking stressed. Who's looking stressed out there? Beavers, isn't he? It'll be fine. So we're going to get into this second half and fingers crossed we can get another goal. Cement ourselves into this FA Cup. I know it's more games and more things to focus on the team. We should really be focusing on the league. But I just think get a good run of form here in the FA Cup. Do well here. The board may like the look of that and keep me on if we do get sacked. I think another season I could get promoted straight away from League One. Hopefully. And we'll just see how we get on. But it might be a lovely relegation on my CV though. They're going to score straight away, they're not. Matthews with a wonderful save. I don't know how a relegation will go down on my CV. I don't know if I'll struggle to get another job. If I do get sacked, I don't know if I'm going to have to drop down to the lower leagues again. But we'll soon find out. Dabbling in the Championship with a team that's pretty much already relegated. So I'm trying to pull off the impossible here. Jimmy Holt, what can he do? Can't do anything really. Can't get the cross off. But we do have a throw-in down this left-hand side. Connor Wickham to Otsuma. To Vale, who shoots. He's not there. Sammy Amiobi shoots again. Lumley with the save. And don't be the big ball over the top. Do not be the big ball over the top. Big ball over the top. There we go. Wheater's on it, or Webber. Yeah, I'm going to call him Wheater. It's probably not. Jimmy Holt, though. He's having a very good game on this right-hand side. Chips it in. Sammy Amiobi's there with his second goal of the season. 3-1. This is what we're talking about. This is the goal we needed. And we just need to just keep it going. And this Jimmy Holt looks like a good winger. He really does. Next season, I think he's going to be pushing for a starting place. Lovely ball over the top. Sammy Amiobi's there. And we get the goal. Jimmy Holt. He's been the star of this match so far. They've got a free kick and Matthews just tips over for a corner. So we need to defend this corner. I realise as well, I don't have my corner tactics set up. So probably should do that after this game. Right, we do manage to clear it though. But it falls back out to the edge of the area. Thorpe is there. Again, another youngster having a decent-ish game, I believe. How is Thorpe doing? 6.7. He's doing all right. I think I'm going to make a sub though. Otsuma is not having a great game. I don't really know who to bring on. There's no one really any good that can play. Let's bring on KK. I'm going to call him KK. I don't... Kiki or KK. I'm just going to bring him on as attacking midfield. I don't know if he's any good in this role, but we'll see how he does. We've got a corner. Walsh. Looking for Wickham. Doesn't find him. Wheater's there. Sammy Amiobi to Beavers. Back out to Wheater. Gets the crossing, but there's not there. Now they're on the attack. We need to get back into position. They've got a man over here on this right-hand side, and they do. They shoot, and there's the goal. From the counter, from the corner. We just need to concentrate now, guys. Show some passion. And this just comes... You can see the break. Look how wide they broke there. And we had men out of position all over the place. And they just had a man over there. And it was a good counter from them, really. Right, do I go defensive? I've got no way I can go defensive, I don't think. Thorpe. Ball over the top. Can't find Wickham. QPR on the attack again. But playing it all the way back. And this is going to be Lumley ball over the top. Can we win this? We do. Vale does win it. Plays it to Jimmy Holt. Jimmy Holt with the cross. Sammy Amiobi's there but can't get the header. Thorpe to Vale. Back to Thorpe. To Vale. Back to Thorpe. Sammy Amiobi. To Walsh. To Kiki. Who shoots and it's high and wide. I think I'm going to have to make some subs. Have I got a defensive midfielder? I do. What I'm trying to think is... Can you play there? You can. Amiobi is having a good game. And so is Jimmy Holt. But I'm just thinking, show up the midfield and get a defensive midfielder on. Just be a defensive midfielder. You're not great at it. Can anyone else play there? Walsh? Can you do it better? Not really, no. But I'll put Love there. Walsh as a defensive midfielder. And just see if this will show up the defence a little bit. Having a defensive midfielder in there. Right, QPR on the attack. The only problem is if they score now, we're going to go to a replay. And I thought he was going to bang that in then. We just need to... Oh, what a very, very, very unlucky goal. How did that even go in? Oh, for crying out loud. Look at this. This is just ball goes over the top. I was thinking in my head, I'll go a bit more defensive, and it just deflects. For crying out loud, guys. Come on. Focus. No wonder your manager got sacked, because you're all crap. You really are. Right, what am I going to do now? I'm just going to take off Wickham, bring on Magnins. There ain't any time left. It's 3-3. It's going to go to a blooming replay, which we don't need unless we score here. Oh, I thought we did. I thought Jimmy Holt was going to be the saviour. 3-3. We've got a replay, and I really didn't want this replay. I'm not happy with the result. I'm really not. The young lads played well, but it's another game we're going to have to play, and it's another game that we didn't really want to... Oh, we're so dominant and so unlucky near the end. They just need to just focus. They really do. Right, so we need to get into this next game, this Birmingham game. When is this going to be rescheduled? Do we know? After this Birmingham game. You're not going to see the replay, guys. I'm just going to do the Birmingham game now anyway. So we'll get into this Birmingham game and just see, hopefully, we should be able to get a win. Fingers crossed anyway. So, here we are, guys. We finally got it. But the Birmingham game. I'm going to still stick with Matthews in goal, only because he's conceded 2 goals for us this season. Ben Alnwick has just been struggling. He's conceded 56 goals, 54 goals last season and 49 goals the season before. I'm not saying it's all his fault, but he's conceding a lot of goals. So we're going to do that. Powell's going to still play it right back. We've brought in Max Burton just because people are wanting him. I told him he can play more football as well, so he's going to be coming in. He's going to be partnered by Beavers. We've got Andrew, is it Connorside? Anyway, Andrew at left back coming in for Thorpe, obviously the youngster. Walsh and Villa are still going to be in my midfield too. Noon's come in for... Noon wants to be an inside forward. Put you as a winger. Noon on the right-hand side, obviously coming in for Jimmy Holt. Jimmy Holt had a very good game in the FA Cup, but he's only a young lad. I don't want to just chuck him straight into it. We'll see him in the second half at some point. Oatsuma is still in the attacking midfield role. Sammy Amiobi out on the left-hand side. Connor Wickham up front. Hopefully, because this is a massive game against Birmingham, it's a must-win game. They lost their game in hand. So if we win, we won't go above them, but we will be on the same amount of points of them. And that's massive. That's what we need to do. We need to claw this back. And then we've got a game against Walsall what needs to be won. Barnsley's coming up as well. And it's just... all good. When I say all good, we just need to start with a win. I'm just looking now. I'm just literally looking at this. 31. We need to score. Walsh with the free kick. I don't know if he's any good with free kicks. He's not by the looks of things. So we need to have a look at the set pieces. I've not set all them up, but look at us. We're still rock bottom. I want to get some more wins in us. I really do. We need to catch Barnsley, but we can't let Birmingham score early on. We really can't. And we do let Birmingham score early on. Oh, we're away from home. We've had all the possession again. With a team of mine that I like to set up, all possession, we're just not creating the chances, and we just can't defend. We really cannot defend. This team is just shocking at defending, and no one presses him. Just gives Stewart plenty of chance to just get a goal. Oh, come on, guys. Show some passion. As a highlight, I believe as well, if we lose this game, I do not think we're going to beat relegation. I really don't. Noon, though, with a shot, and it's just high and wide. It's not very creative, really. Look at how many shots we've had. We've not had one on target yet. We've had all the possession. There we go. We've had one on target, but no highlights. We've just been piss poor. We really have. I'm just going to kick their ass. Aggressively say, where's your passion, lads? Go out there this second half and go kick their ass and win this match. We need to come from behind. We need to score 2 goals, which we can do. I've seen us do. Who's struggling? Who's not having a good game? Noon's not having a good game. I think Jimmy Holt's going to come on early. In fact, I'm going to do it now. Screw it. I'm going to make a statement. Jimmy Holt, the young lad, come on. Show me what you can do on a winger, on support. You can go as the inside forward. And I'm going to take Wickham off and bring on Josh Mangins. I need to make changes now. And do I go attacking? Yeah, I do. We need to win this game. I'm going to make the changes now. Fingers crossed, it will be enough. Walsh is not having a good game either. And we're just... The time is just ticking away. Lowe can come on. Ball winning midfielder. Let's just put some of these players on attack. We need more attacking players. There we go. Right. Let's go. We'll probably end up getting a red card, or Birmingham will probably score. That's probably how this is going to go with me making these attacking changes. But we just need to get into the game. There's no point in me sitting in. Villa, though, wins that ball, looking for Magnins up front, but can't find him. And we just need to just pressure him now. A draw probably isn't going to be enough. A draw from home, yeah, is good, but we need to win it. We need to win this match to get on level points. And we don't need to give Birmingham hope. Right, we've managed to clear it. They get a shot. The only other thing as well, Birmingham have been on a poor run of form. So if we manage to beat them, which is looking very, very doubtful. Come on. They've got a free kick. Can we break from this? Otsma's running upfield. Plays it over to Magnins. Come on, shoot and score. He does score. Get in. Right, 1-1. 15 minutes to play. Can we grab a winner? We're still going to stay attacking. Oh, get in. This is what we want. Good counter-attack. Ball over the top. Magnins is there. The angle was tight, but he does manage to get the goal. Right. Come on, guys. Ipswich are on 32 points now. It means Barnsley must be winning. We have to win this game. Right, Law to Otsma. That is going to be a red card for Birmingham in the dying minutes of this game. And we've got a free kick in a dangerous area. Come on, guys. Let's just go for this win. More passion. Fire them up. We're not going to see the free kick, though, are we? Come on. Right, last chance. Can we get a goal in the last dying minutes of this game? Full time. Oh, it's so frustrating. We were the better team. It's away from home. It's a point. You were not good enough. You really were not good enough, guys. And this is what I'm putting up with. I can't bring anyone in, and our defence is shoddy. We rescue a late draw, but the draw is not enough. I'm not even going to go to the press conference. How has that put us in the league? 7 points behind Birmingham. 4 points behind... 3 points behind Birmingham, sorry. We've got a long way to go. I don't think we'll do it. I really don't think we'll do it. I knew this was a challenge coming to this team. Maybe I should have gone to Swindon. How's Swindon doing? They're just sat in mid-table. Probably have more money than us as well. Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. Do you know what? It's fine. This is a learning curve. I took the bigger job just for the fun of it to see how we're going to do. This job was dead in the water when we came here. It really was. I just didn't see us winning it or even doing it. But we've got a good run of... It's a point away from home, which is good. Schedule-wise, we've got a lot of games coming up now. We are going to come back for the Barnsley game and the Portsmouth game. That's where we're going to come back. I'm going to play through the whole of Feb. QPR and the FA Cup. Well, if we're still in the FA Cup when we come, I'll maybe show you the FA Cup game. I'm not too worried about it. I'm worried about the league, and this is what we want to see. You want to see the league. So yeah, I think I'll come back for Barnsley and Portsmouth. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you in a bit.